I'm rich! I'm rich! I can grow diamonds! Woohoo! Hey there, wizards, and welcome to the wonderful world of magical crops. These plants can allow you to grow your own resources and also provide some endgame content to work towards. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, to start your journey into this mod pack, you kind of need to start off by punching some grass. I know it sounds a bit weird, but by punching grass, you can actually get some essence seeds. They're relatively rare, so I don't think I'll get any from there. No, I picked up some food seeds and some nice flowers, so let's chop that out quickly. But you can also start by mining some essence ore or some essence nether ore. So I think you need an iron pick or above, so you just mine away a little bit. And you'll notice that we're starting to get in some essence dust. So I think you get more from mining the nether one. It's a bit more of an added risk by going to the nether, but this is basically how you start your journey into this mod. So you're going to need at least 8 essence dust and a diamond. So if you surround the diamond with essence dust, you get one of these. That is a weak infusion stone, and it's already started to rain, of course. So once you have your infusion stone, you do get to keep this for your entire journey through the mod. So it is definitely worth the 1 diamond. So if you still have any more essence dust left over, you surround that by the weak infusion stone, and you get a piece of weak essence. If you find some magical seeds, essence seeds, sorry, by punching some of this grass, you can actually start growing your own essence plant. So this is the matured version of it, and if you start punching it, you get the seeds back. You always get the seeds back, but you can actually get more than 1 seed at a time. But you also get essence of nature, rarely, that's quite a rare product, and more essence dust as well. So you can start by either mining or by punching seeds. So it's quite cool that you can start by either mining or by punching these seeds. Gives you a different option on how to start your game. I punched 6 and actually got another spare seed as well. So these take a hell of a long time to grow because the end game content, as you can see over there by the fancy beacon over there, is very, very worth it. I've actually installed another mod. It's called, watering. It's called Extra Utilities, and you get to make your own watering can. I haven't really included it too much, but I don't really know the recipe. I think it's 5 stone and a bit of bone meal, and you can actually start watering your plants to make them grow a bit faster, just to make the whole process a little bit quicker. But now that we have our weak infusion stone, just take that weak infusion stone, and you can get some weak essence too. So with your weak essence, you can actually start growing your own resources. So here I have a fully matured coal plant. The very, very cool multicolored ones are the dye seeds. So if you punch those, you get given dye essence. And you can make any kind of dye with the dye essence. So if you put it in a special pattern, if you put it in a pattern like that, you get pink dye. And if you put them one on top of each other in a different crafting table, you get black dye or whatever, or anything like that. You can also start with this tier 1. You can also start getting some of the elemental seeds. So air essence, water essence, fire essence, and earth essence too. But they're only really used in the tier 2 and tier 3 section, so we'll get to that in a bit. But you need 4 of whatever seeds you're trying to make. So if you're trying to make coal seeds, you need 4 coal. And if you're trying to make dye seeds, you need 4 dyes as well. Same goes for the elemental seeds. So you need 4 lava buckets, 4 water buckets, 4 empty bottles, or 4 grass or dirt blocks. And yeah, you can start making your own seeds. So with the coal seeds, once they're fully matured, like it, and then you break these and you get your coal essence going. How many? I got 4 essence from that. Unfortunately, you need 8. So if you put 8 in a crafting table, just in a ring, you get given 12 coal back. So it does take quite a while to start growing your own resources, but I mean, these are renewable. You don't have to go mining again and hopefully finding them. So if I just give this a little bit of water, start its journey. And also with the weak essence, you can actually make your own special armor. So I'm wearing the Mark 1 armor at the moment. I really like the color. I haven't seen armor this color before, so that's quite nice. But it's 1 iron ingot surrounded by weak essence, like so. And you get given an infused ingot. So you can make any of the Mark 1 items just by using the traditional crafting recipe. So 5 ingots for a helm, 8 ingots for a chest, and the normal picks like so. And as you can see, my armor bar is actually full because I believe that these are actually as strong as diamond. So that 1 diamond and a lot of gardening could turn it into some pretty nice stuff. It does take a lot of iron, but you know, come on, it's better than diamond. Well, it's the same as diamond, sorry, because the sword is 7 damage as well. Okay, so moving on to tier 2. To make tier 2 the regular infusion stone, you need 8 essence of coal, or 8 dye essence, or 8 of the elemental essence as well, to advance to the regular infusion stone. So I'll put that back. And then any weak essence you still have left over can be converted into 1 regular essence. So 4 weak essence to 1 of these. And as you notice, as it goes further, you'll need 4 regular essence for the strong, and then you need 4 strong for the extreme essence. So you need 64 weak essence to turn it into 1 extreme essence. So when I say end game content, it really is end game content. So while you're starting out, you actually need to keep hold of all of your infusion stones, because to turn essence dust into weak essence, you need the weak infusion stone, and then the weak essence can turn into the regular essence with the regular infusion stone as well. So with tier 2, the 3 seeds available are obsidian seeds, redstone seeds, and glowstone seeds as well. They're all very nicely coloured considering on what type they are. So this is the matured obsidian plant, this is the matured redstone plant, and this is the nice glowstone plant as well. I haven't actually checked if they emit light or anything. It'd be pretty useful if they did. That'd be quite cool. Just to give you an alternative on how to light up stuff. Again, you will need 4 of whatever type you need. You need regular essence this time, and you'll always need regular old Minecraft seeds in the middle. So you're going to need a lot of seeds to get all of the normal seeds that you want. And you can turn 8 essence of obsidian into 8 normal obsidian. So it's a really easy way of getting obsidian. 8 redstone essence. I love that it's a little lightning bolt as well. I really like that. I'm gonna keep that one in a hotbar because I like it. You can turn it to 24 redstone, and 8 essence of glowstone gives you 12 glowstone dust. So tier 2 is kind of a filler tier between tier 1 and tier 3. Because I mean, tier 1 gave you tools and armor, but tier 2 just gave you sort of I'd call them like utility stuff. Quite utility. Just before we go on to tier 3, I wanted to show you guys some of the food that they introduced as well. So earlier when I was punching this grass, you noticed some very colourful seeds popped out. So we got some strawberry seeds here. Just chuck those on the floor. And here are the matured strawberry plants. There's raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, sweet corn, chili, tomato, sugarcane, and cucumber. So this sugarcane, it looks like it's like a level 1 sugarcane plant. So as soon as you place sugarcane, it kind of looks like this. But this is a fully matured sugarcane plant. So if I break it, I'm actually given 4 sugarcane and some of the sugarcane seeds as well. So it might look small, but you know, it's pretty good. There you go, trying to plant that. So that's what it looks like when you first plant it. So with the food, any of the berries or food you can eat by themselves and they restore 2 hunger. But if you get a juice squeezer, any sort of berry and a glass bottle, the juicer is just 3 cobblestone and 1 regular stone. You can actually make some juice, some very, very nice juice. You can drink it even though you're on full hunger. It doesn't give you any effects, but it heals 3 hunger instead, which is quite nice. Or if you have every single food ready, pretty sure it's every food, and 1 essence of nature, you get to make them into magical food. And magical food is by far my favorite food in the entire world. Look, my happy wizard face. Oh yes. So the magical food heals 6 hunger bars, gives you regen 2, and eats a little bit quicker than regular food. So the saturation is pretty good as well because I can already eat it while I'm full, so I'll never need food again. So let's move on to tier 3. Tier 3, you're going to need 8 essence of obsidian or redstone or glowstone, and you surround your regular infusion stone to the strong infusion stone. I don't think you get to keep the regular infusion stone, so you're going to have to make that all again. But if you have regular essence left over, surround it by the strong infusion stone and you get strong essence. Tier 3 is probably one of my favorite tiers because it introduces some of these monster seeds, but I'll get to that in just a second. So some of the resource seeds are the iron plant, the gold plant, the lapis lazuli, ender pearl, and blaze rod. So you're gonna need 4 of what type you want. So if you want iron seeds, you're gonna need some iron ingots, regular Minecraft seeds, and strong essence as well. So these are the matured plants. The matured ender plant, gold, iron, lapis, and the nether plant, of course. The nether plant is quite special because once you have enough essence of nether, if I just check out what you can use for the recipe, if you get 5 essence of nether, you can make some quartz, or you can make nether wart, nether brick, soul sand, and nether rack. So you won't really have to go to the nether very often. So what's the recipe for the nether seeds? It is 4 nether bricks. So as soon as you go to the nether, find a fortress, get 4 of the nether bricks, and get out of there. Because I'm not a big fan of the nether. I always die. So that's one good reason why you don't need to go to the nether anymore. And it's already started to rain again. So moving on to the special seed. If you manage to go to the nether and get a gas tier, magma cream, and a blaze rod, and combine that with an ender pearl, you actually get given the experience seeds. The experience seeds are like so. They kind of look like a bottle of enchanting, which are very nice. And if you punch enough of them, and you get given essence. And if you turn 9 essence, you can turn it into a drop of experience. Drop of experience says it gives you 40 experience. So I'm level 13 and almost fully to 14. If I just right click it, I'm now level 16 and a bit. So it's a really effective way of making an EXP farm. It's literally an EXP farm. So some of the more special seeds are some of these guys. So the cow seeds, the gas, the spider, skeleton, creeper, slime, and magma cube. I was thinking, what is that? So you just taking the cow as an example. If you get 9 essence, you can have 9 essence of any of these mob farms. So if you have 9 skeleton or whatever, you can make 3 bottles of enchanting. With the cow ones, if you get 4 surrounded by a bucket, you get a bucket of milk. 2 gives you 6 raw beef, and 8 will give you 16 leather. So it's pretty much the same with any of these other essences. So if I get the essence of the ghast, you get to see you can make ghast tiers or bottles of enchanting, and it's mainly many of the drops that you can create. So it's a really effective way of farming some of these things, like spider. If you can't find a spider spawner, just plant them. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. And time for the armor. So currently I'm wearing Mark 2. But this is I'm wearing Mark 1, sorry. But this is Mark 2. So you need infused diamonds in the traditional pattern. Infused diamond to hair then, of course. So an infused diamond is 4 essence of obsidian and 4 essence of gold. So it's a little bit of combining tier 2 with tier 3 to get some of these diamond stuff. So you're gonna need 24 diamonds and everything else for the tools. But the tier 2 is actually a lot stronger than diamond. Apart from looking absolutely awesome with this dark green color, it's quite strong indeed. Okay guys, so how do I look in my fabulous Mark II armor? Oh yeah, that's so cool. And even the pick is slightly darker. But they say it's darker blue, sorry, not darker green. What am I saying? So with tier 3 completed, it's time to show you guys some of the potions, because you actually make some pretty fancy magical potions. So these are strength seeds, water breathing, night vision, fire resistance, regen, and speed. So you get the regular, it's not essence, it's kind of their petals, so it's not essence. But to make the seeds for them, you need 4 of the tier 2 of their potions. So when you make a potion of swiftness, it only lasts a minute and a half, but gives you 20% speed. And when you upgrade it, it gets a lot stronger. So you need the upgraded version of most of these potions. Needed the longer duration fire resistance, night vision, and water breathing. I'm not too sure about the regen, but that's how you make it. And then the normal potion of strength. That's just completely normal one. Once you have these fully grown plants and you break them for their petals, you can start making them for their potions. So to make the varying types of strengths of potions, you're going to need a essence, depending on what level you want it, at the petal, and a water bottle, and that turns it into either one of these potions. So the weak one only lasts a minute, strength regular lasts 5, strong lasts 15, and extreme lasts 25 minutes. So that's a very long time. Extreme essence are rather hard to get, but it lasts for such a long time. And if you make one of each type of tier potion, So if you make every single weak potion there is and combine it all together, you get a weak magical potion. And this gives you all of those effects in one. So the extreme magical potion gives you fire resistance, water breathing, strength, regen, night vision, and speed for 25 minutes. Oh my goodness. It looks absolutely amazing. Just look at it. Look at it. It's rainbow. Woo! So I'm not going to drink that because it's just so OP. So OP. But now it's time to move on to tier 4. So tier 4, you're going to need any of the essences you've seen here. So you can use any of the mob ones, or any of those gold, iron, lapis, or ender pearl stuff. And then you can actually make the extreme infusion stone. So it's going to take a long time, especially if you don't have extra utilities for the watering can. I will leave a link in the description if you guys want to play it with that though. And this gives you the extreme essence. Now, this armor is beyond belief and it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But with the extreme essence, you can make diamond seeds and emerald seeds. So if you want emeralds, you just need 4 in the traditional recipe. And you can start making your own diamond plants. Oh yes, you can grow your own diamonds and grow your own emeralds and grow your own withers. Wait, what? So if you just punch these and you get all your essence ready, you just need 8 diamond essence. I'm not sure if you get extra diamond seeds. You probably do, but I didn't get any that time. I punched 8 and I only got the regular 8 amount. But if you turn 8 essence diamond, you can turn it into the normal diamond. So it takes a long time to grow diamonds, but you turn 4 diamonds and you can get a potential return of infinite diamonds if you get a big enough farm and grow your own. But now with the armor, you need extreme essence, and a lot of it too. You need 4 per armor piece, and you just take off your Mark II set and surround it with the extreme essence, and you get the Mark III version. So let me just take that off quick, and let's get the Mark III going. Oh. So now this is better than Mark II and better than Mark I, which was better than Diamond. So you can imagine how strong this armor is. I don't think I'll be dying anytime soon. But now, after we've got all the Mark III out of the way, it's time to look at some of the charms. Now these charms are pretty strong. You need an infused diamond, 2 stone, and an extreme essence to make the base charm. And then you use the charm, use any of the essences, especially the elemental essence, to make some pretty cool charms. So to get the charm of poison, charm of wither, charm of flame, or charm of ocean, you just need to surround it with the 4 essence of water, 4 withers, fires, or nature. And they have some pretty interesting effects. So the first charm we have is the charm of the ocean. So to make that, you just need the 4 essence of water in the normal traditional recipe. And this is pretty cool. So if you go stand in a body of water, as you can see, I have no armor and I have no effects if I stand in this water. You can see particles going around me, and I get night vision and water breathing infinitely. I don't even need to have it on my bar. I just need to have it in my inventory somewhere. And it's pretty cool. So if this mod gets updated to 1.8, you can really combine that with the depth strider boots, and you can go swimming and you'd love it. So the charm of the fire is pretty cool as well. I've got flint and steel on my bars, and again, no armor and no buffs. And oh, it's pretty risky. It's pretty risky. But I'm going to walk through that fire. Yep. Okay, so it burns. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Ooh, I survived. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It gives you fire resistance as soon as you stand in lava. Fire. So yeah, fire resistance. There we go. So you don't actually die if you're in lava. So it's awesome to just have on your bars, because how many times have you mine down and just fall into lava and you're like, no, I wish I had that charm of the flame on me. So I'm a bit hungry, so I'm going to eat my food. Next one is the charm of the poison. So I need a lovely volunteer of the cave spider variety. So if I spawn in a couple of cave spiders, it's daytime, so they're not going to hit me. So if I give him a little whack, he'll fight back for a little bit, and I'm not getting poisoned because I have the charm of the poison. So the 4th and final charm is the charm of the wither. I'm not 100% sure how this works. I haven't been to the nether, so I can't actually be hit by a wither. So if any of you guys know what it actually does, then please do let me know. But for now, I can burn you, and I'll make you again if I need to. So that's pretty much it for tier 4. There is a final section which is beyond belief. It is the best of the best stuff inside the game. But this is kind of tier 5. I put a question mark because, you know, it's not officially tier 5, but if you get 8 essence of diamond or 8 essence of emerald, I don't think you can combine them like I have here. I've just shown you that you can have either the diamond or the emerald essence. You can make the master transfusion stone, and this allows you to throw away all your other stones because they are worthless. If you have 4 weak essence, you can surround the master infusion stone to make regular essence, and then the same for regular essence to strong essence, and blah 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 to the extreme essence as well. So all the other stones are completely useless because you can just use this one stone for everything. But the final pieces are in these chests. So to make an infused feather, you need 3 essence of airs, 1 feather, and an extreme essence. And you might be thinking, why would I want an infused feather? Well, I'll tell you. But first, you need some string as well. So 4 strong essence. So not the extreme essence, but strong essence with string gives you the infused string. So you're going to need 3 of those. And the final armor, you have to take off your armor once again and combine it with an infused feather. And this gives you Mark 4. And you might have just seen there, but yes, it gives you flight. It gives you flight. So it's a pretty cool black grayish looking armor. And I was thinking, why do I have water vision and night vision? But it's because it's raining. I didn't realize you actually got that when it rained. So if I throw that out, I threw it into this bar, so it actually destroyed it. But I get given night vision and water vision. So that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. Thank you, Rain. You've actually come in useful for once. You actually come in use. So with any of this armor on, you actually get given flight. Every single bit has flight. I think you need all of the set. You need all of the set to work. But look, I am not in creative. I am in survival, and I can fly. Oh yeah, I can fly. And the cool thing is, if you have ever played with like better sprinting or anything like that, see this block? Pow! I didn't even jump. I'm just running up blocks. Woo! So that's really cool. If you have, I think it's just the boots, isn't it? Yeah, it's just the boots. Then you can actually start running up blocks, which is really, really cool and really fun. So these are the final tools in the game. These are absolutely amazing. You're going to need a regular diamond axe. And just double check to see if it actually is a regular diamond axe. Yeah, it's just a normal diamond axe. It's a bit of a shame that you have to make a normal diamond axe considering you already made the Mark II stuff. But yeah, a regular axe with the amount of diamonds for a normal axe, but infused diamonds that is, with extreme essence and a blaze rod, and it gives you the essence infused axe tier 3 and 100% unbreakable. So it's the same for the spade, the sword, and the hoe. And the hoe actually can till in a 3x3 area. So if you just right click, it just gives you the 1. But if you hold down shift and right click, boom, 3x3. So it makes farming a little bit easier. But yeah, these tools are absolutely incredible. So much better than diamond, so much better than Mark II as well, and 1,000,000% unbreakable. So if you get a pretty nice enchant, say efficiency 5, then you're going to be using that for the whole of your days, my friend, because they're never going to break. And the final bit is the essence infused pickaxe as well, which is 3 diamonds, strong essence, the normal pick, blaze rod, and the essence infused bow. You need 1 bow, 1 infused diamond, fused string, and some extreme essence as well. I think you still need arrows. Oh no, you don't. I don't have any arrows on my bars. I'm not in creative mode, I am in survival. But it gives you an unlimited bow, no arrows, no need, and it pulls back stupidly quick. And it's pretty darn awesome. Pretty darn awesome. A green... What was that? Who shot at me? So then guys, I think this is everything I wanted to show you. There are some other things that are still in the spot that I haven't shown you, so I want you guys to play for yourself and check it out. It's mainly decorative blocks that are indestructible or slightly tinted to whatever color you want. But the mod is relatively complex. Once you start getting the basics of understanding the different tiers and how to start growing, it's really good that you can start off by the mining or by punching seeds. And so you can basically start getting your survival world started. So guys, if you did enjoy the video, slightly weird, then please do leave a like below. And if this does happen to be the very first video that you've seen on my channel, then please do subscribe and join the fellowship today. And I will see you all next time. Take care.